Okay, senior year of high school, day one, syllabus day. I don't understand the first day of school. Why do they have us sit there all day and read from a piece of paper? It's the 21st century. They could literally just email it to us. And worse off, I have Mrs. Gross again for the 4th year in a row. She's literally the worst science teacher. She can make volcanoes boring. They literally shoot fire into the sky. And last year, for our final field trip, she took us behind the school to observe leaves, and then we had to write a paper on it. I think she's just trying to figure out which plant is growing out of that wart on her left cheek. Thank God I will never have to see her again. Okay, so I just got back from work. Of the 3 years I have worked at AMC Theaters, nothing exciting has ever happened until today. So I'm standing there working the post, like where you rip your tickets, and all of a sudden this guy just like flies past me. He's in like this green hoodie and he's carrying this brown satchel and he's just in a full sprint out the door. It was insane. And then a few minutes later this guy comes out and his nose is bleeding all over the floor, and of course I had to clean that up later. But he goes up to where you buy your tickets and he tells them he's just been robbed by a man in a green hoodie. Like, I just witnessed a robbery. And of course this guy still wants to see his movie, but he just got his wallet stolen. And it was absolutely insane. Like, did I just get Spider-Man? Like, is this guy in the green hoodie gonna come kill my uncle? It was just an insane day. Oh, also, so the main marquee of the theater has been out for, I don't even know, forever. And so I always notice it and it drives me crazy, but no one seems to notice it or no one says anything about it. But I just want to, like, when people walk in, just cover up the A and be like, welcome to MC Theaters. It just drives me crazy. I wonder if Hoodie Guy noticed. Probably not. So, got my first ticket tonight, and of course, I just had to be wearing this. My inmate costume. But I was coming home from a Halloween party. Like, my friend was in a fucking Batman costume, and my other friend was in a pirate costume. And the cop was still like, where are you coming from? And I was like, can't you guess? I probably shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I got a $60 ticket for going 5 miles over the speed limit. So dumb. Also, my friend in the pirate costume, he was blowing this huge bubble and it popped and it got all over in his beard, like in Miracle on 34th Street. And he was just trying to pick all the pieces out and he missed this one piece and it was there all night and it just drove me crazy. I wanted so badly to just go up to him and pick the last little piece out, but that would be weird. Damn, it was funny. A D? Fuck you, Mrs. Gross. Mom and Dad are letting me open a present early this year. Also, side note, have you ever noticed how in the winter there just looks like there's like a slight blue tint on the world? Like it's like someone just took a little filter and just slipped it right in front of the sun? I don't know. I've just always thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, on to the unboxing. Got a nice, simple white box here. Some nice red tissue paper. Very fancy. Ooh. Neener, neener, this is Sarah. This tape recorder looks a little broken, but cool. Oh, there's a note too. I probably should have read that first. Sarah, that's me. Even though you may not always be able to see it, you'll always be able to hear us say we love you. Mom and Dad. So today I took my little brother to the zoo for the first time and it was so much fun. I got to kiss a giraffe on the mouth. I just put the little carrot in my mouth and I reached up and the giraffe reached down with its little blue-gray ugly tongue and just like slurped it up. And honestly, it was life-changing. And then after that, my little brother and I went to the little polar bear exhibit and we were in the little underwater tube area and he just put his little hand up to the glass and a polar bear swam down and put his little paw up to the glass and they just sat like that for like 40 seconds. And it was amazing. I'm so glad I have that image in my mind. I mean, I know my brother picked his nose like 2 seconds afterwards, so I'll have that image too, but it was still just great. And afterwards, we were just walking around, and my brother looked up at me, and he asked me what my favorite animal was. And, I mean, I've always loved giraffes. I mean, first off, they have great eyesight, and second of all, they just see things from like a different perspective and they're just not afraid. I wonder what that would be like. Oh my god, girl, you look so good. Your hair is all curly and down, and your black tight dress looks so cute. Ugh, the Sadie Hawkins dance was so much fun, and it was on that roof, and you could just see the city for miles. It was beautiful, and the moon was out. It was a full moon, and it was like a red moon. Like, it looked like when you take a flashlight and you stick it behind your hand and turn it on. It was just like someone took a flashlight and stuck it behind the moon and just flicked it on. I'm gonna miss stuff like that, but overall, best night ever. Well, you did it. You graduated. What a blur. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it actually was a blur for me. These glasses were supposed to help, but not anymore. Retinitis pigmentosa. It's hereditary. It means my eyes are constantly degenerating. Today my family sat front row, and I couldn't even see them. They're just a bunch of blurry faces. And they filmed graduation for me too, but in a few months that won't matter. I'll be blind. I'm slowly getting used to the idea. I've stopped squinting, stopped hoping I would see better if I just tried harder. I've always wanted to see Paris, see the Eiffel Tower, see the lights. I mean, I've seen pictures, but it's not the same. I just want to see the leaves fall one more time, or see the snow fall, see the Christmas tree all lit up downstairs, or see fireworks on 4th of July. I wish I had to see what my husband will look like, what the flowers at our wedding will look like. I wish I could see what my kid will look like. But the rest of my life will just be a blur, just a permanent smudge on a lens. And I tell myself I'll be fine, but I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Okay, so if you're watching this, it happened. You're blind. So you've been talking to yourself like a crazy person in the past few months. Hopefully just so you can remember what it was like to see. Hopefully there are things worth seeing. So, alright, here we go. So, first day of senior year. Syllabus day. I don't understand the first day of school. Why do they have us sit there all day and read from a piece of paper? It's the 21st century. They could literally just email it to us.